Good day, I am William Theo, and this is PTV News Now. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. called the Feast of the Black Nazarene a magnificent celebration of the Almighty's enduring mercy and boundless love bestowed upon everyone. He called on the faithful to deepen their connection with God. The president also prays that everyone will be an instrument of peace, unity, and compassion for the Filipinos and the country. He also wishes the Traslacion may give new hope and purpose to every Catholic. Signal jamming is still expected in some areas of Metro Manila as part of security measures for the Traslacion. According to Interior and Local Government Secretary Benhur Abalos, relatives of the devotees should not worry if they cannot contact them. So far, the government does not see any problems with tomorrow's celebration of the Feast of the Black Nazarene. He said the police, AFP, BFP, MMDA, especially the local government of Manila, are all systems go for the Traslacion. Around 15,000 police personnel will be deployed to secure tomorrow's feast day activities. In other news, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with several Arab leaders and growing regional tensions related to the Israel-Hamas conflict. Separately, Israel made clear that no Palestinians will be forced to resettle outside Gaza, but the war will still continue. VOA's Veronica Balderas Iglesias has more.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's agenda was packed with high-level meetings in the Arab world Sunday as part of his efforts to ease regional tensions and prevent the widening of the Israel-Hamas war. The latest conflict began when Hamas launched a terrorist incursion into Israeli territory on October 7, killing around 1,200 people and taking about 240 hostages. After meeting with his Jordanian counterpart, Ayman Safadi, Blinken toured a warehouse of the World Food Program.
It is imperative that we maximize assistance to people in need. Not only do we get it to Gaza and into Gaza, but once it's in Gaza, that it can be effectively distributed, equally needed everywhere in Gaza. We'll be working on that in the days ahead as well.
The top U.S. diplomat also visited Qatar and held talks with Prime Minister Mohammed bin Abdurrahman Al Thani. During their joint news conference, Blinken rejected recent statements by some Israeli cabinet members calling for the forced resettlement of Palestinians outside of Gaza.
These statements are irresponsible, they're inflammatory, and they only make it harder to secure a future Palestinian-led Gaza, with Hamas no longer in control and with terrorist groups no longer able to threaten Israel's security.
The expulsion of Palestinians from the Gaza Strip is not the Jewish state's official position, clarified Israeli President Isaac Herzog during an appearance on NBC's Meet the Press.
Cabinet of 30 ministers, where it's not the security cabinet. A minister can say whatever he wants. I may not like it, but this is Israeli politics. But really, I'm saying outright, officially and unequivocally, this is not the Israeli position.
The current war won't end, however, until all its objectives are met, reiterated Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during a cabinet meeting.
The elimination of Hamas, the return of all our hostages, and the promise that Gaza won't pose a threat to Israel anymore.
Pressure keeps mounting on Israel to protect Palestinian civilian lives, and Blinken said he'll bring up the topic again during the discussions he'll hold this week in Israel. Veronica Balderas Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.
This is William Theo. Stay informed, get ahead, get the news right here.